G'day viewers, well here's meter clean from Australia's red centre. This one, been me and this one have get back onto this the metering bandwagon. Just been too busy, as I said, but I've got some time now. Blew most of the dust out of it. The insulation's in good nick, which is good. The load wheel started spinning like crazy. That's a good thing. A little bit of a scrape. I want to clean up the brake magnet area because that's got all the filings are sticking to it like crazy, so from the rust. Cleaning up real nicely. This is all freed up. This all turns. I'll take this number. I'll take the register off and try and get to that load wheel better so I can get dusting it out better. Well, that boom there is where it all set. The back's all cleaned out nicely now. There we go. This one's going to be a goer. And through this hole here, the circuit board, that gets it to go to here. Well, almost too wide. Oh, that's got a fat ass. Philips electrolytic capacitor. It's been baked by the Great Australian Sun and faded. 470 microfarad, 25 volt, 125 degrees Celsius. So, not 105 degrees Celsius like you get in normal consumer electronics. This is a commercial grade, industrial grade electrolytic capacitor. 125 degrees Celsius, pretty high standard of temperature for electrolytic capacitor. This is probably this probably would be military grade, I reckon. 125 degrees Celsius rated cap. You don't get that in consumer electronics. So, very high quality stuff. Let's loosen this off. Oh, it's rusty in there. But the load wheel's free to turn quite nicely, and this is all loosened up, so I don't see why it wouldn't go. Should go. Should be accurate too. Once I completely free up the load wheel, every little speck of rust will turn nicely. I want to get as much of a good free turning register and mechanism as it possibly can. Because only a slight resistance in the mechanism and the load wheel turning will give me error in the reading. It's coming slowly. Oh, this is tight. Just going to carefully get it off. It's just coming off. Oh! Anyway, I'll get this off. The load wheel's on its own. Yeah, a little scratchy. Yeah, it turns alright. It's just a bit of pull this off. But these springs have set it. So I can just do undo these four screws. And that should not affect the accuracy of the meter whatsoever. I don't think it will. And those two on the bottom. And that brake magnet assembly will slide out. So these springs are all set to calibrate the meter. So you can see in there, got to clean an air out. All that plastic sitting in it. And this is all seized. This does not turn. So the load will only spend so much to the built up resistance against this. This shaft's seized. It is not turning. Anyway, I'll free that up a bit later. I'll get this all cleaned out first as best I can. Then we can work on freeing this up and cleaning up the numbers. There's a nest on there too. Something was living in it. It's really freed up now. I blew this thing out as best I can. Get all the glass out from between those potential coils there. Blew this magnet out really good. And this load will spin like crazy. Boy did it spin. I'm blowing it with the air. And it span quite freely and fast and unobstructed, so I think this is going to work. This is all freed up. Decided not to use silicone spray. You see how a contact cleaner worked. Just using contact cleaner alone cleaned this thing up and freed it up nicely. There we go. I'm going to run it all back to zero. All the whole lot. That'll free it up completely then. Try and get this first two digits moving on their own, just doing this. because I can feel a little bit of resistance in there. The gearing there, let's do it from this end. How easy it is to turn it backwards. A little bit of stiffness there. Oh, that's better. It's freed up better. Yeah, just run it through a heap of times so it gets really, really easy. Because the easier it is to turn, the less error you're going to have in the reading. So that's come up quite nicely. Yes, so this will go. Sure will go, that's for sure. I'll take this off and clean this too. All the loose bits of debris has been blown out of this. There's no more loose stuff in it, so it should run unobstructed now. I'll push this little shaft in here, and this allows it to disengage all the Genevas. So I moved everything on their own. They spun like crazy, so that whole mechanism is freed up to its as good as it was when it was new. So this is going to go, this meter. Yeah, she's a goer. Come up quite well. I'll have to go back in my storage and get one of the digital meters out and just put one of those front covers on it. For one of my digital ones, with one of those stupid bloody reader thing on it, they don't be too worried about that. Basically how we'll clean this up, let's get this little scour over here. There's a doled up scour from my soldering line. Just to the side of it, just give it a bit of a brush. This carpet here might sacrifice a bit of paint, but that's okay. That's clean, all the loose debris off that. And that just goes back on there, as I say. Perfect. Anyway, it's so I'll start hooking this thing up and give it a test later on though. This is just a preparation video. I'll put this all back together, clean the terminal cover up, clean this front cover up a bit, or at least skunk out of that, and I get this thing ready for a test run. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching. Look at those boot laces.